All right, we're going to be getting going here with the puck drop. We got Bantam Green versus Omaha Red. Taven, Isaac, Andrew, Xander, and Tyler face off. Goes over the far side. Mavs chip it up the far board. Taven's able to poke it away. It comes down into the zone. Isaac's on it. That goes behind the net up the far side. Tyler's able to take it away. That's going to be a penalty. We're going to be on a power play. Ready to start the game. It's a tough rink to try to watch in with the sunlight coming in down here. So we're going to put in our power play unit. We're going to have Xander and Miles on D. Andrew, Isaac, and Taven will stay out as reserves. Getting everything squared away. Puck drop. Controlled by The Nav. Puck goes over to the far side in the corner. Throw it up far board. Miles throws it back in, but it's going to be offsides. I'm going to change some out. Ryan's going to come in on D. Will and Jace are coming in, and Roman. And Miles, we're going to switch sides. Puck's still bouncing around. Jace throws it back to Miles. Miles throws it back up to Will. Will going to throw it in deep for Omaha. Takes it behind the net, throws it up the far side. Puck squirts to the middle. The guy's freaking up. Miles going to try to cut him off. Still working his way through. Will comes away with it. Will's coming up. Just across the line, throws it in deep. Puck's going to squirt all the way over the far board. Roman picks it up over there. Puck squirts out. It's going to go behind the net. Will's going to come over in pressure. Miles is going to get on it. Chipped up into the air. He's back to the near board. Comes to the middle. Jace is over there. Jace is going to put it down into the far corner. 19 seconds left on the penalty. Ryan keeps it in, throws it in deep. We're into the change. Here comes the reinforcements. Goes back to Ryan again. Ryan throws it up to Taven. Taven's going to throw it in deep. Isaac's going to get over there and chase that down. Tyler and Xander are on D. Comes Omaha. Going to go for an ice. 9:45 to go in the first. 0-0. Ineffective power play. No shots. Jace in the middle there. He's got Pickles on one side and Eli on the other side. Comes out to Xander. Xander's going to throw it in. Wider than that. Omaha picks it up on the near board. Working their way up the near side. Tyler's trying to cut him off. Still working it up. Got guys in the middle. Bouncing puck covered by Pax. Isaac, draw. Kicked out. Omaha's able to keep it in. They throw it back in deep. Miles cuts that off. Throws it back up towards the point. They keep it in. Throw it back to him. It's right past Miles. Goes behind the net. Ryan's going to pick it up on the far side. And get it up. Still can't get it out of the zone, though. It's back to Ryan. Ryan gets it up to Isaac. Isaac gets it out to Taven. Taven gets it over to Andrew. Andrew working his way in deep. Couldn't tell if he got a shot off or got blocked right back to him or if he didn't get one off. But Omaha has it. Omaha working their way through the middle now. Ryan's able to knock that away, and they throw it in deep. Over to Miles. Miles loses his footing, throws it in the corner. Ryan's battling in the middle. Miles is battling in the corner. They throw it behind the net. Omaha's going to pick it up over there and throw it back to this side. Now they got a guy out front. Pax with the blood save. Comes out to Taven. Taven missed it. Oh, Omaha keeps it in just barely. Now we get it out. Omaha throws it across the ice. Working their way through the forwards. Jace cuts it off. Omaha chips it in and go all the way down. Not an icing. Over to Ryan. Ryan gets it up the far side to Roman. Roman tries to get it out. He tries again. Now it's out. Omaha gets it, retreats back into their zone. They throw it up. Bad, weird bounce off the boards. It comes in front of the goalie, and then now it's back in the corner. Pops out. Lugo pressures. 42 works his way around Kyler. Lugo knocks it away. Bad shoves Lugo into the boards. Tyler gets hit by the puck, blocks it, it squirts all the way through. Isaac over to the far side pressure. Back on Pax. They try to wrap around, bounce around in front. Omaha knocks it back down into the corner. Tyler and a kid get into it. Isaac's going in. I think that was Tyler, but Isaac's going to take a penalty, it looks like. Taven, Andrew, Will, Miles, and Xander. Oh, there we go. Now we got it straightened out. Tyler's going in now. I think he was the deserving recipient of it. So, penalties on both, so they'll both sit for a minute and a half and a whistle. Isaac's back on the draw. That's Omaha's D. They throw it in behind the net, bouncing around on the back of the netting. Let's switch over to the far side. Isaac's going to hustle over there. Back to Andrew. Shot and glove saved by Pack. 6:49 to go in the first. Roman's coming in. Miles is going out. Ryan's coming in. Will, Jace, Xander still in. Face off goes back out to the point. Will's able to get in the way of that one. Will throws it up ahead. Chipped up by Omaha. No icing. Goes behind the net. Will almost came away with it. Omaha chips it to the guy. Here they come with some speed. Xander's able to get in front of that one. Throw it across the ice. Roman's going to hustle over there. Can't quite get a stick on it. Still working on it over there. Omaha keeps it in, though. Looks around Xander, working towards the middle. All right, Will's trying to get it out. Out comes to Ryan. That's out. Shot. Pax knocks it away. Elbow to the head. No call. Playing Omaha in Omaha. Not going to get much. Miles, Andrew, Isaac, Ryan, and Taven. Puck squirts free. Taven's on the chase. Isaac's going to come in, see if he can stop it. Looks around that. Working their way through now. Omaha has it in the corner. Throw it towards the center. Blocked by Pax. Knocked away by Ryan, and Taven has it. Taven gets it out. Stretch past to Andrew, just off his stick. Goes back to Ryan. He's going to work it around Miles. Miles pokes it out. Isaac's pressuring. Now Taven's going to pressure. Now Miles is going to pressure. Nobody can stop the spin at the puck. Ryan's back on him. Centering pass all the way across. Shot goes down in the corner. Miles going to try to get there. Miles pokes it out. Bouncing around the middle. Now Ryan's going to get a piece of it. Trying to get it around that guy. Still working. Pickles trying to get it out. And we get it out of the zone. Works through Ryan's feet. Back on packs the stick. Going to knock it up to Ryan. Ryan's going to take it behind the net. Surveying the scene for somewhere to go. Got to make a quick decision. Bounce off the net, comes back to Miles. Miles going to throw it back out. It's going to go all the way down for an ice. Isaac, Taven, Kyler, Xander, Andrew. Comes to Omaha. Backhand goes wide. Andrew's going to pick it up on the far board. Isaac's going to pop it out. Rolling, fluttering puck. Not going to make it. Omaha picks it up in the corner. Puck's on the near side. Isaac's going to go over there and try to get a piece of it. We got a penalty on somebody. It's going to be on Omaha. So we'll be on a power play again. See if this one's a little bit more effective than the last one. No shots on goal yet for us, so hopefully we'll get one here. Isaac, Taven, Andrew, Miles, and it's a 2 and a 10 apparently. That's what took so long. Over to Taven. Taven's battling in the corner. Puck goes behind the net now. Over to the far corner. Omaha's going to move it up. Coming up the far side, chip it past Miles. It's going to go down in deep. Xander's able to cut that off. Comes out to Miles. Miles is up to Andrew, and then Andrew chips it on ahead. Andrew's down there pressuring, chasing him behind the net. Omaha keeps coming. To Xander. Isaac. Hit Roman. They throw it in on Pax. Miles has it. Miles working his way up, picking his way through. Tried to throw it in deep, but just lost the puck. Will has it. Shot. Rolling puck. Stopped by the goalie. 2:31 to go in the first. Still 0-0. Goes back to Xander. Xander throws it in behind the net. Jason's going to pick it up back there. Now pops out to Omaha. Here comes Omaha. 8 seconds left on the penalty. Walked it in. Shot. Hits Pax and hits the side of the net. All right. Penalty's over. Andrew, Isaac, Taven, Xander, and Kyler. 2:11 to go in the period. Face off. Finally controlled by Taven. Taven's going to work up from near side. Going to shoot. Pad save. Throw it up. Comes up to Kyler. Kyler throws it across. Taven gets a stick on it. Battle here at the blue line. Still battling. Get it into the zone. Nope. There we go. Popped out to Isaac. Gets it over. Boom! Andrew with the goal. Isaac to Andrew, looks like. So, 1-0. Good, guys. Same lineup. Ooh, centering pass comes all the way through. Andrew gets on the far side. Couldn't get much of a stick on it. Isaac's battling for it. It's going to go down to Tyler. Tyler throws it behind the net, loses his footing. Shot goes wide. Andrew's going to chip it out. Fluttering puck. Doesn't look like it'll make it. It might make it. Nope, no icing. Full change. Miles and Ryan in on D. Pickles, Eli, and Jace are your forwards. Puck goes to the corner. Omaha gets there. Now Jace has it. He's going to go behind the net. Goes up the far side. Just out of reach of Eli. Shot. Whoa. I think that came back through Pax's legs. Pax is able to cover that. 38 seconds to go in the period. Face-off's going to pop over the far side to Andrew. Andrew's going to pick it up. Chips up the far side. Oh, icing. So an ice, we'll do it again. Face-off. Off the sidewall. Shot goes wide. Puck's going to get out of the zone. Andrew's going to chase. Andrew gets whipped around. Isaac's pressuring. And get around Isaac. Still coming. Shot. Knocked down by Pax. Puck almost squirts out. Ryan gets a stick on it. Now he's up a little too high. Yeah, that's the end of the first. So, end of 1-0 Sioux City. All right, so we're ready to start second now. Looks like we're going to have Kyler, Xander, Andrew, Isaac, and Taven going to be starting off the second. Omaha's got to go back in the box. He's got a few more minutes to sit on his 10. Face off, still bouncing around. Andrew gets ahead of hold of it, tries to throw it across, and ends up popping out of his zone. Kyler's going to throw it up the far side. Taven keeps it in, then Andrew keeps it in. Going to chip it out, bouncing puck. It's by Kyler. Backs at the save. Gives the old windmill on that one. Ryan and Miles coming in on D. Will, Jace, Roman. Face off back to Omaha. Shot stopped in front of the net and then pushed on to Pax. He covers it. Face off back to Omaha. Omaha shot knocked away by Pax. Goes behind the net. Ryan throws it up the near side to Roman. Still battling over here. Trying to get it out. Jace gets it out of the zone. Omaha recovers it neutral zone. Comes back to Omaha. Coming in. Jace keeps him from getting too far. Omaha tries to pass it down in, but knocked away by Miles. Miles throws it up the far side. Will's able to poke it out. Goalie's going to play it. Pushes over the corner. Omaha picks it up. They're coming with some speed. There's the Miles. Miles going to throw it back up the far side. Jace. Jace throws it in. Oh, Will almost picked it. They're bouncing around. Comes to Roman. Roman's going to throw it deep in the corner. We're on a change. Xander's in. Isaac, Andrew, Taven. Centering pass. Knocked away by Ryan. Now Isaac has it in the middle. Gets it in on the near side. Poked away and gets pounded into the boards. Comes back in. That'll be a penalty on number 4. Nope. For maybe. Yep. Maybe that was offsides. Offsides, I guess they called. Thought we were going to have a penalty on that hit, but nope. Offsides. Jace, Pickles, Eli, Xander, Kyler. Picking his way through. Over to Kyler. Shot on Pax. Changes it. We're going to change him up again. Full change. Ryan, Miles are in. Isaac, Andrew, and Taven. Face off. Omaha has it. Now Taven's able to get it out of the zone. Isaac's going to push it down the ice. Try to throw it across to his brother. Gets out. Gets around Ryan. Races on. They're getting it in. Chase, Roman, Will, Tyler, Xander. 1-1. Face off comes back to Tyler. Puts it over to Xander. Xander backhands it over to Roman. And Jace comes away with it. Jace gets squeezed off into the boards. Right across the ice. Comes back to Tyler. Tyler throws a backhand to the far boards. Slows him down, but now they got it again. Coming up. Tyler down in the corner, but Omaha's got to come away with it. Jace knocks it away. Now Xander had it, but now Omaha has it. Omaha looking to center it. Will gets a stick on it, stops that shot. Roman gets it in, throws it in deep. Will tried to pick it, but Omaha is able to keep it going their way. Just working their way through. Goal. 1-2. Two quick goals by Omaha. Ryan and Miles in on D. Isaac, Taven, Andrew. Got to get a goal here. Get this, get at least some offensive pressure. Puck goes over the far side. Omaha's going to march it in. Miles tries to cut him off. Doesn't get there. Shot knocked away by Pax. Now it's out to Taven. Taven throws a cross ice pass to Andrew. Throws it back to the cross ice. But Taven's going to throw it in, but Omaha's there to intercept it. Taven knocks that away. Taven tries to squeeze him off, but Ryan got the worst end of that check. There's a trip. Puck's coming up the near side. Makes his way around Ryan. Looking to center. Plenty of guys in the middle. Puck squirts out. Fluttering. Eli's coming down the pressure. Oh, Ryan missed it. God damn it, Ryan. Xander came in and saved the day. Puck gets out. Offsides. Isaac, Andrew, Taven, Xander, Kyler. 6:30 to play in the second. Down 2-1. Offsides. Offsides. Face off. Bounced around. We came to Omaha, then we were able to get it back. Now it's on the near side. Omaha picks it up, toe drag, pass across. Couldn't get a stick on it. Another pass in the middle. Bounces off the Omaha stick. Now it's a shot. Pack's able to stop that. Still bouncing around though. Try to throw it up to Andrew, but Omaha's there. Tyler's able to cut that off. Throw it up the far side. Omaha cuts that off, puts it back in the corner to Xander. Xander trying to get it up to somebody. Cross ice pass. Omaha keeps it in. Now they're going to walk it down. Shot knocked away by Pax. Still bouncing around. Knocked over the near board. Omaha gets it back. They're in a lot of trouble here. Got tired skaters. Can't get it out. Bouncing puck out of the zone. And Omaha recovers. It's changing. Whew, that was dangerous. We were just at exhausted forwards and had to go. Ryan Miles, Will, Jace, Roman. 4:49 to go in the second. Oh, gave up another one. This has not been our period. 1-3. Take a timeout. After the timeout, we're going to have Tyler, Xander, Isaac, Andrew, Taven. Omaha's goalie's confused on where they're going. Puck goes on the far side. Works through. Omaha gets it in deep. Tyler's going to chase. Tyler throws it over to Xander. Xander throws up the near side, chipped out. Omaha's going to recover it. Throw it over to the far side. Now they throw it in deep. Puck's going to go behind the net. Come to Taven. Taven gets it out. Omaha going to chip it in, but they're going to be offsides. Miles, Ryan, Will, Jace, Roman. Puck squirts through. Ryan gets it back out of the zone to Will. Bill's going to throw it in deep. Puck bounces behind the net. Roman gets down there. Omaha has it behind the net. They come up the near side. Roman's able to cut him off. Roman's able to throw it in deep. Puck knocked away by the goalie. Jace throws it. Big pass Jace on the near side. Will comes in. Now they're going to work on Ryan. Ryan's able to stop that guy. Puck's going to go down to the corner. Ryan's going to pick it up down there, throw it up the ear boards. The defenseman holds it in. Puck, bouncing puck. Swatted at. Now it comes to Roman. Roman's going to try to throw it up to Will, but intercepted. Number 5 works in, finally knocked down to the corner. Centering pass, knocked away. Shot goes behind the net. Ryan's going to pick it up. Ryan's going to move it up the near side. Ryan gets it in deep. Omaha throws it towards our bench. Probably too many men. Tyler Zander in on D. Pickles, Eli, and Isaac are your forwards. Puck goes down in the corner. Zander goes down in there, but Omaha beats him to it. Now they're in the far corner. Centering pass, knocked away by Zander. Tyler picks it up, throws it up off the glass. Can't quite get there. Now it's going to go behind the net. Xander's going to pick it up, throw it over. Oh, hit a clear. Come back to this corner. Centering pass. Toe drag. Ooh, I think I hit the pipe, maybe. I don't know. Another shot, high. It's going to squirt out. Omaha gets it behind the net. People all over the place. Coming on Kyler. Shot, knocked away by Pax. Behind the net. Another shot. Whipped behind the net, though. Riker is on his feet. 1:12 to play in the period. That should have been too many men. Omaha throws it up, goes out and back in, and now out. Now they have the neutral zone. That's a high stick. Puck's down in the corner. Miles, Xander has it down there. Pops out to Will. Now Will's on the chase. Now Roman coming in, back him up. Omaha takes it right behind the net. Reverses course. Take it back behind the net. 22 seconds to go. Looks in deep. Goes behind the net. Still has it out there. 6 seconds. Shot on Pax, knocked away. And that'll be the end of 2. Okay, we're coming back in the third. We're down 1-3. 12 minutes left. See if we can get something going. Xander and Kyler will be your D. Taven, Isaac, Andrew will be your forwards. Pax is in net. Ready to start the third. Omaha works it through. Xander throws it back towards Isaac. Isaac's going to chip it up towards Taven. Omaha recovers. Taven's pressuring. Puck comes out to the center. Kyler's going to get on it. Kyler backhand right into the guy, though. Shot high. Another shot goes behind the net. Kyler's going to throw it back behind the net. Xander has it over here. It up to Isaac. Isaac throws it, hits Andrew's stick, and chips it up ahead. Cross ice pass. Shot. Stopped by Pax. Change them up. Miles and Ryan coming in on D. Jace, Will, Roman will be your forwards. Face off. It's back to Miles. Miles throws it up the near board. Didn't get anywhere, but Will's able to chip it out. Now we're going to chase. Omaha's going to get there. Roman's down there chasing him around. Omaha's going to get it out of the zone. Will turns around, throws it in. Goalie's going to play it. Roman's down there pressuring. And Jace gets over there. Puck's bouncing around. Throw it. Got a clear. That's going to be an offside. Miles checking on Pax down there. I'm sure he's all right. Pickles and Eli. Isaac. Back to Ryan. Ryan battling to get it through. Still trying to get it in. Gets it in the zone. Gets to Isaac. Isaac's walking it in. Shot off the goalie. Another shot. Here it comes. Another save by the goalie. That one's going to get by Ryan. Bouncing pucks are getting him today. Puck clears out. Gonna throw it. Ryan's going to pick it up behind the net. It's Eli. He's going to throw it wide. Miles going to have to go over the near side and get on this one. Riker comes over to help. Back to Riker. Riker chips it over to Isaac. Isaac's going to chip it out of his zone. That's interference. Wasn't even on the puck. Knocked him down again. Puck comes to the middle. Ryan ties him up. Takes him. Comes over the near side. Omaha throws it in. Chase knocks it away. We'll go in deep behind the net. Ryan puts it back to Miles. I was going to throw it to the near side. Omaha keeps it in. Hits his own guy. Jason's able to swoop in and get it. Knocks it out of his zone finally. Honey Badgers on it. 8:30 to play. Down 1-3. Xander and Kyler are in on D. Shot. Pack's able to get it. Taven, Andrew, Isaac, Tyler, and Xander. Xander gets taken down. Centering pass. Shot off Pax's face. That one's in. One to four. 8:06 to play in third. Miles and Ryan going to come in on D. Will, Jace, Roman. Throw it in deep. It's going to go behind the net. Omaha picks it up. Omaha breaks out. Here they come. Centering pass goes all the way through. Miles is going to get over here. Throws it up to Jace. Jace centers it over to Will. Will's going to try to throw it in, but Omaha interception. Omaha throws it back across the ice. Ryan's going to try to race over there. He throws it back out of the zone. Omaha throws it over here to the near side. Coach's kid dancing around. Blocked away. Jace gets it. Throws up the near side past Roman, but that's out of the zone. Will's pressuring. Eli trying to get it out. That comes to Jace. Gonna walk it out. Oh, nope. Turns around. Miles gonna poke it out of the zone. Trying to get it out. Walks in on Ryan. Blocks the shot. Puts it to the near side. It's going back towards the middle. It goes, pops out to Will. Will over the line, throws it in on net. Omaha moving it up the near side now. Xander and Tyler in on D. Pickles coming in. Omaha throws it behind the net. Xander is back there and gives him a little pop. Out to the point. Shot knocked away by Pax. He's over to Tyler. Tyler's going to throw it out. Fluttering puck. Not going to go for an ice. Omaha picks it up. Puck pops over to Kyler. Kyler throws it up the near side. Goes into the zone. Goes around Isaac. And Isaac's able to recover it. Fighting through some sticks. Comes out of Xander. Xander shot. Stopped by the goalie and freezes it. Ryan and Miles coming in on defense. Xander taking a break. Andrews in, Jace, and Taven. Omaha throws it around the near side. Get past everybody, then Miles runs it down. Ryan Miles turns around, gets it up towards Jace. We have a penalty on somebody. Penalty's on him. I don't think he knows what he did. Might be the wrong guy. I don't know. Power play, down 1-4, 5:01 to play. Xander and Miles, Isaac, Andrew, and Taven. Miles and Xander with the old switcheroo. Back to Lugo. Andrew throws it on net. Goes back on net. They'll pop it out of the zone. Xander going to skate it back in. Walk it down. Shot. Wide. Miles working it down. Gets over to Taven. Taven leaves it to Omaha. Now it pops out ahead. Going to go for an ice. 4:07 to play. Miles and Xander are going to stay in. Miles looking tired. Jace, Will, Roman. Face off. Works his way back to Lugo. Lugo with the shot. Blows by the goalie. It's off back to Xander. And Omaha's going to get it out of the zone. Come with some speed. Jace able to tie him up. Over to Xander. Xander's going to pop it up. Xander working it down the near side. Shot. Center mass. Tyler, Xander, Pickles, Eli, and Isaac. 3:37 to go, down 3. Looking bleak. Unless we get some offense going. Puck pops up to Tyler. And get offsides. Face off. Back into Omaha. Move it up the far side. Isaac's able to take that away, and then Eli throws it back into his zone. It pops out to Xander. Omaha walking it in now. By Kyler. Tries centering pass, knocked away. And Isaac has it working up the far side. Omaha took it back in. Centering pass, knocked away. Off the pipe. And Eli's able to get it out of the zone. Miles back in. Omaha gets out some high slot. Poked away. Somebody right there to pick it up, though. Miles ties him up. Miles throws it over the near side. He's going to poke it out of the zone. Now he's going to skate it. Throws it in deep. Jace, Eli, Will, Miles, and Ryan going to poke away. Ryan's going to chase down, poke that away. He throws it back in deep. Omaha's got it behind the net. It's going to stand there. 1:45 to go. Miles throws it in, but that's going to be offsides. Face off. It's back to Miles. Throws it up. Omaha gets it at the blue line. They poke it out. Working the way in on Ryan. On Ryan. Walking in on Pax. Shot. Goes up high. Fire high. Good thing. Cross ice pass. Shot wide. Gets it up to Isaac. Can't quite get out of the zone. Shot. Roman battling over there. Shot tipped up. 1 minute to play. Shot wide. All right, Will's on the chase. That's going to go for an icing. Tanner and Kyler back in. It's like Jace. Pickles and Eli. Omaha pulled their goalie in this walk in, knocked away by Pax. Comes out the center. That's going to do it. So, as always, classy move by Omaha. Pulling their goalie up 4-1. All right, that'll do it for today's games. For tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. Does anybody